Hello. Hello, my name is Melissa Fonestock, and I'm responding to assignment 1.3. I really believe that control is one of those things where you can control the class with like an iron fist and say this is the way we do it. There's no bounds. There's no wiggle room. But I also believe that you can control a classroom without it even seeming like you're controlling the classroom. I think there's little tricks as you start teaching that you learn to control that the kids won't even realize that you're taking over control. Um, One of the things that I do when I teach is I have a picture schedule and I review that every day. And if a kid says, I don't want to leave the leave centers and go outside, I take over, I lose control and I send them to go look at that picture schedule. Because that way I'm not the bad guy. The picture schedule is. And you know what? Usually when they look at the picture schedule, they're like, okay. And they just go do it. Um, but they don't realize is I do the picture schedule. I'm the one that decides when to do what when. Um, but I think that teamwork helps control. I think when the children work as teams amongst themselves, there's more control. There's the classroom runs better, so that the teacher can have control. I also think that the teachers should should work as teammates, so that the all the kids are on the same level. And when the teachers are working, there's a more sense of control. And I think admin should help with students. Um, I worked in the center for 14 years, and the owner would go in and help out in the classrooms. It wasn't like I've got paperwork to do, I just can't do it. And the director worked in the office in that school, and I was in the classrooms helping when there was children that needed help. And then just recently, I took a job working in teaching VPK, and the admin would take the child. If there was a problem, their answer was take them out and have them sit in the office. They wouldn't really talk to the child or do talk or turtle or anything like that. So the control just seemed like I couldn't gain control of the class because I didn't have that teamwork with the office. Um, and I did have a child with an IEP, and they weren't following through, so I was following through as far as I could. But when I would ask for help, it wasn't followed through in the office, and I feel like I lost with that one child. Like it didn't sink in. It never seemed to sink in like it would have in my old school where the office supported the teacher. So I think as far as sense of control, it is very important in the school because like any other business or even in your house, there is a sense of control. The parents are in control with the kids, but you work as teammates and you work as to make it all work and come together. And I hope when I start teaching that I have that that sense of teammates with the other teachers in the grade I'm teaching in, and also with the office, so that I can have some help if I need it. But also, I hope the kids help. You know, if the kids are working together, they seem to control themselves pretty much because they tell them each other when they don't like something that's going on. So I think control is very important to have, but I think that the control should be in a way where it's not this is the way we're going to do it and there's no leeway. Um, I think there should be rules and expectations put on the children, but there's always times when those teachable moments come and we don't do art the way we're supposed to do it because we just found a caterpillar outside and now we're making caterpillars out of Play-Doh and we were supposed to be talking about airplanes and drawing airplanes and making airplanes for art. So there's always those moments. But if your children are working together and you're working together and they know how to act and what your expectations are, that control will lead over it and they will still be okay with the new, with doing the teachable moment type things every now and then. Thank you.